Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm doing another look with the ColourPop Perception palette. I love this palette so much. Like I told you guys in my last makeup tutorial with this, where I did a look with the greens and some of the browns. You can just do so many different looks with this. Today I wanted to do a look that was more like just neutral, using some of the neutral colors. This is not a natural makeup look, but it's just a neutral one. And this is still a good look that you could wear day to day if you just wanted your makeup to be a little bit more done up. First, as usual, I'm going in with my First Day Beauty Ultra Repair Cream, and I'm gonna put that all over. And then I'm going in with my Biore UV Aqua Rich Watery Essence and SPF 50+ for my sunscreen. And then to moisturize my lips, I'm just going in with this Lip Maximizer from Dior. I think I'm going to go ahead and do my eyeshadow first today, and then I'll do my foundation. So I'm just going to go ahead and prime. And I'm using my CoverGirl Lid Lockup. First, I'm just gonna go in with Culture and put that in the crease. And then I'm just gonna use this Real Techniques Essential Crease Brush. I think I'm just gonna go in with this Morphe 513 brush. I just want to brush that Culture shade up into the crease a little more. I'm going to use the Real Technique shading brush. I'm just going to see how this works. And I'm going to get Spill the Tea. And I'm just going to put that all over the lid. And then I'm just gonna wipe that Real Techniques crease brush off, like on a tissue. Kind of wipe off that excess color. And I'm gonna get this shade in Played Out on that brush. And I'm just gonna work that here in the outer V, just right out here. I really like this crease brush for like a blending outer V brush because it is precise and small, but blends really nice. So I definitely could see myself using this more for like an outer V crease brush than the actual crease. Because like I said, I felt like I couldn't get my crease color blended up high enough. So, but if you didn't have a big area from your brow bone to, you know, your crease, probably would be a good little crease brush. But really like this for blending the outer V. It's really good. I'm just going back with some more Cultured. Just making sure that's blended out really good. Then I'm just going in with a makeup remover wipe, and I'm just going to clean up just out here. And I did have a little bit of fallout, but not too much. Okay, and then let me zoom back out for my foundation, and then once I get that done, then we'll go back and finish the eyes. So for my foundation, I'm just going in with my Diorskin Forever Foundation in shade 10. I'm surprised Salem or Pepper haven't come in here yet. Usually they're like in here first thing when I start filming, but I guess because I've got like a little fuzz ball or something right there. I guess because I was editing, because I have been editing all morning. I guess, you know, they already came in here earlier and they're already bored of it. I usually keep this room closed off whenever I'm not in here just because I don't want them to get up and knock any of my makeup over. Or I also have the plants up on the top of my little shelf where I have all my shoes, and they are so bad about getting into potted plants and digging the plants up. So I have to watch them very closely to make sure they're not gonna tear up my plants. And then for my concealer today, I'm just going to use my Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Concealer. Don't really have too much going on today. I'm just planning on going to the gym after I get done filming. So that's basically, and yesterday I was going to get my nails done and then I just really didn't feel like it. So I might get that done today, I might not. I really need to get it done, but it's like I told you guys in that other get ready with me that I filmed yesterday. I can't, I just don't like doing it, so. I feel like I got my concealer up slightly a little too high. And then I'm just using a little bit of my setting products, my L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable and my e.l.f. HD Under Eye Setting Powder. Now I'm going to go ahead and come back and finish the eyes. So let me zoom you guys back in for that. And I just feel like my eyes need to be blended more. So I'm just gonna blend. Yeah, I feel like that looks so much better. Okay, and then I'm gonna do the lower lash line. And I really wanna smoke this out today. So I'm gonna go in with some of Culture first. And I'm just using my Sigma Pencil E30 brush. And I'm just gonna smoke that out here. I'm gonna go in with some of Played Out. I'm gonna go back in with some more Spill the Tea, and I put some on my finger and I'm just going to intensify it just right here. Okay, and then for my inner corner, I'm just gonna take a little bit of my concealer and just pop a little bit of it right in here. And then I'm just gonna go in with a little brush. This is just from BH Cosmetics. And I'm just gonna blend that out. I don't know if I wanna go in with Unbothered in this palette or if I wanna use a different highlight. because that one is like very golden. The Unbothered shade in here, it's like a very golden white color. And I want to just go in with just like a nice highlight. So I'm going to use my Milani Brow Fix Brow Kit, the highlight shade in here. This is just one of my favorite highlights. And I'm just using it on that same little BH Cosmetics brush. I just want a very highlighted inner corner. I'm going to take a little bit of that same highlight and use it as my brow bone highlight. And then if you wanted to do liquid liner with this, you totally could, but I'm just not going to do that today. I've really been enjoying just not wearing liquid liner, especially since I've been using my Grande Lash MD. I just feel like my lashes look so good and I just don't even want to use liquid liner on them. Or, you know, on my upper lashes or lash line or whatever. So I'm just going to use some of my Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara on my upper and lower lashes. I'm just going to coat a lot of this stuff on. And if you were wondering, I didn't put anything on my eyebrows because they are still healing from my microblading. And the only thing that I can put on them right now is just like Aquaphor. They gave me like this little kit thing that had like some Aquaphor in there, and I'm just supposed to put that on my eyebrows until they completely heal up. So they have, I think, about 4 more days and then they'll be healed up and I can actually put brow stuff on them. But yeah, been loving them. I'm so glad I got it done. And then I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of the face. And today, I think I'm gonna use a bronzer that I haven't used in a while. I'm gonna use my NARS Laguna and just using my Real Techniques powder brush. Get my hair out of the way. I feel like I don't have much to talk about today because, you know, I feel like not much has happened since yesterday whenever I filmed. But last night, Josh and I went to a new restaurant out where we live. It's called Cluckers, which the only other place where they had them was Indiana. So yeah, it was really good. It was like a Roosters, or, I mean, you guys probably don't have Roosters where you're at, but it's like a Buffalo Wild Wings. I know that's pretty much like a nation chain. It's kind of like that, but like a more of a local restaurant. And the chicken was just so good. We got like these pretzel beer cheese appetizer things, which was so delicious. And yeah, so that's what we did for our date night last night. Also too, I've been thinking about doing an order on Ulta because I need to get some more of my my First Aid Beauty skincare stuff. And I had one of you guys request that I do a look with the Anastasia Supernova. Is that what it's called? Norvana palette. So I've been debating on getting that palette. I think I'm going to use a different blush today. I've been stuck on my Wet n Wild Color Icon blush in Rosé Champagne, but I need to change it up and use something different today. And I think I might do more of a pink blush today. Let's just do something completely different. So I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal Infallible paints, and I'm going to use this pink blush over here. But yeah, I've been thinking of getting that palette anyway because it just looks really pretty. But I don't know. So you'll have to let me know if you would like for me to get that palette and do some makeup looks with it, or like a review or whatever, like let you know my thoughts on it. I don't have any of the other Anastasia eyeshadow palettes, so I really wouldn't know what to compare it to. I have thought about getting the Soft Glam palette, but I just have never bit the bullet to get it. And I know that like the Anastasia eyeshadow palettes are more affordable than like some of the Urban Decay palettes or some of the other palettes, like, because I think they're about $40, $42, something like that. Whereas like, you know, the Urban Decay palettes are like in the 50s, so it is a little cheaper. You know, I just feel like I'm gonna open up a can of worms whenever I get that Anastasia palette, because then it's just gonna make me want to get all of her palettes, I'm sure. But we'll just see. You guys will have to let me know if you would like for me to get that and use it. And then for my highlights, I'll probably use something different instead of this CoverGirl True Blend Super Stunner palette, because you guys are probably getting sick of that because I keep using that all the time. I think I'm gonna go in with the Balm, my Mary Luminizer. This isn't quite as intense as that CoverGirl palette, but I still love this. One of my all-time favorite highlights. Just a nice kind of golden champagne color. Okay, and then for lips today, I want to use one of these new CoverGirl lipsticks because you know how they sent me that big PR package. Let me see. Yeah, I want to go in with this color. I really like this one. This is Romance Mauve. And I'm going to line my lips with my L'Oreal Matte, my Coloration Matte Lip Liner in Matte's It. And then I'm just going in with the Romance Mauve. Yeah. And it's not like a metallic lipstick, but it does have a little bit of like a sheen to it. It's kind of like one of the MAC like Luster finishes. But I really, really like this color. I think it's so pretty. And I like this highlight, but I want it to be more intense. So, I don't know. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of my CoverGirl True Blend Super Stunner palette. I cannot put this thing down. It's just, every time I don't use it, I wanna use it. So, the highlight on it is just so crazy. So pretty. If you guys did enjoy this makeup tutorial, get ready with me, please give this video a thumbs up, and you'll have to let me know if you'd like to see some more looks done with this Perception palette. I did a green look with it. If you haven't seen that look yet, I'll link it down below, but you can just, like I said in that video, you can just create so many beautiful looks with this. Maybe the next look I can do with this, maybe I can do something like really smoky, like a super smoky eye. Yeah, I just really love this. So I hope that you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.